Hello viewers, Frank Perrin here from Al-Asad. I'm joining you today with a video that I wanted to touch on for a little bit, but just didn't really get around to doing it lately because it's something I've had asked at different events, different workshops, seminars, so on and so forth. And that is just a little series and a little more information on shooting the bow with a separ, a dal, or a kalkan, or any shield of the Middle East that has leather strapping in the back, okay? Now, what's great about archers in the Middle East is that not all of them were necessarily always on the horse, okay? You do have a wide example of archers that can be seen on foot. And these foot archers weren't just stationary sitting ducks, right? They were sometimes out as combat archers amongst the infantry, running around, squatting, standing, shooting, taking position where they needed to be. And they could be charged upon at any given moment. So equipment of the region developed to help accommodate faster security and safety, okay? So what you have to remember is in these parts of the world, there's no such thing as a specialized troop, right? A lot of people were trained to do multiple roles and use multiple weapons. But when you're an archer, you may not have the time to always necessarily ready yourself and prepare yourself for a shift in engagement. So the separ, or dal, or any shield that has these hand strapping allows you to do a really fun thing, and that is grip your bow in the shield hand and remain relatively unhindered with where you're shooting. If you look at this line, I'm not going to mess up my fletching, so I can still place my arrow right where it needs to go, hold my nock, and I am not encumbered or inhibited to shoot. So I can still drop down and shoot, and if the enemy returns volley, I can actually still cover my face, my head, and anything else that I need to. If you remember, a lot of helmets of the region also had open faces, so a smaller separ like this is actually nice to be able to cover your face pretty fast to get back in and shoot. So what does this look like in action? Let's go ahead and take a look, shall we? So another really great thing about this setup, right, is it also allows you to quickly put away or discard your bow if needed to draw some kind of backup weapon, okay? So I don't have a bow quiver on me, but maybe you don't have time to sheath it and it happens, right? So you make that shot, an incoming force comes in, and you can simply just discard your bow, draw your saber, and be ready to go. So it's all in all a really great way to keep yourself covered while you're up there in the fray. All right, so if you have any other questions about this, comments, any other things you want to ask, feel free to leave it below in the comments, and hope you enjoyed this little insight kind of into the functionality of shields of Iran, India, Central Asia, and other Turkic peoples. If you have any questions, as always, comments are open, and we'll see you next time on Al-Asad, House of the Lion. Thank you.